Hello everyone, I'm Rocketactyl, and today I'm here with a game that has never been done before. I'm gonna save you a lot of the build up and just come out and say that welcome to Let's Play Pokemon LeafGreen. This wasn't the project that I planned on doing, but due to some technical difficulties, I said, you know what, I need a plan B. Let's do Pokemon. It's always a good option. So I will be playing this for you for probably 12 months, if you scale my Luigi's Mansion Let's Play to this. As you can see, I have a file right there, not too much emotional attachment to it, so I'm just gonna say, new game, let's go. Now, I'm just gonna say, if you're here to learn, about the basics of Pokemon, I'm not going to do that. And if you don't really know about Pokemon, there are much better Let's Plays out there for you to watch, or you can experience the game yourself. Speaking of experiencing the game yourself, they started off with a control tutorial. I never got that. Oh, hello, Professor Oak. You look as dashing as usual. Well, I never got this, this is never referenced in the game itself. Is this to the player, or is this to our character? I never got this. Yeah, he's teaching us about the world of Pokemon. It's so riveting. He shows us a Nidoran, because, why not? That's a different Pokemon. Hashtag Pokemon jokes. Boy or girl? Last I checked, boy. Oh shit. What's my name? Oh wait, I just remembered. Yeah, so instead of going with my YouTube name, I'm gonna go with my real name. My real name is Brian. It's a great name. Only a couple of times has it accidentally been typed as Brain, but it's not the biggest problem. Fun fact, I don't go by Rocketactyl in real life. If I did, that would probably be pretty ballin'. Yes. That is my name. Don't wear it out. Or wear it out if you prefer. I'm not very confrontational. This is your grandson. How can we be... I apparently don't know him. I mean... I don't know this guy. Keen? Boy, I'm not very fond of choosing that name. Oh, and Geki. Where's that Jeki? I don't know. Red? You're not Red. That ain't Red. I'm gonna put in my own name. I was thinking about what I was gonna name this guy, and I'm like, I don't want to name it after a specific person that I know. So I'm gonna go with, a stereotypical snotty rich kid name. I decided to go with Chad. Apologies if your name is Chad and you are not a snotty rich kid. But that's just one of those names that I associate with that type of character. Leave your complaints in the comments, please. I'm going with Chad. Yes, it was Chad. And he still continues to be Chad. My Pokemon legend? Was that an anime special? I don't think so. Ooh, I got a kick-ass room. Ooh. NES. And then it broke down because the connectors wouldn't connect anymore. Yeah, so this is our room. It's pretty, how you say, basic. We've got a bookshelf. We got our own computer, which is nice, but it can't be used for actual computer stuff. What would I like to do? Mailbox. Item storage. What item storage? My computer can't do that. What is this? 1995? The future? Withdraw item. And would you look at that? There's a potion that you wouldn't even know what that does if you haven't played the game before. I feel like this game tried to welcome people into the Pokemon series, because it starts off with a control tutorial and stuff, and it just seems very tutorial-y. I feel like it was trying to get people who might have slipped out of Pokemon back into it, but that's besides the point. All boys leave home someday. It said so on TV. Mom, you gotta stop watching reality TV all the time. It's melting your brain. Ugh. So anyway, Professor Oak is waiting for us next door. Are you Professor Oak, sir? I don't know. But you know what? I'm on kind of on the wild side. I don't like to listen to parental figures. So I say, I'm gonna ditch this popsicle stand right now. What? Damn it, Oak. You're ruining my scape again. It's Okay. What will Pokemon do? I mean, it depends on the Pokemon. Because there are lots of Pokemon. Let me give you a 5-hour-long tutorial on it. Oh, hello. Shut up, Chad. Yeah. Oak's losing his memory here, I can tell. 3 Pokemon. Inside. Alright. He's going on like his when I was your age stupid stuff. We only have 3 left. We'll talk about gotta catch 'em all. Yeah, and Oak is an absolute jerk to his own grandson. I mean, you know, Chad should be patient, but come on, man. Get a hold of yourself, he's your grandson. Gotta be nice to him. Grandparents supposed to spoil their grandchildren a little. So we got 3 Pokemon here to choose from. I've already predetermined what I want, but I'll just go over them all. Bulbasaur. Very easy to raise. Okay. I'm gonna say no for now. Squirtle. He's a turtle. And then Charmander. Also known as the greatest Pokemon design ever. Not really. What's different for me about these starter Pokemon is that I honestly don't have like a super preferred choice. But based on what I've predetermined my team to be, I'd say that Bulbasaur kinda just about beats out the others. Mostly because he's like a slight underdog in the starter game. Everyone loves Charmander, and I got nothing against Charmander. But I gotta go with some Volby. If you know what I'm talking about, Insane Pikmin. I received the Bulbasaur from Professor Oak. He's like 2 feet away from it. I picked up the Pokeball. I didn't technically receive it from him. I kinda took it. Nickname it? Yeah, I kinda want to nickname it. Anyway, you can nickname Pokemon. This is an interesting thing, and I was thinking about nicknames, and the only half-decent one I could come up with was Mendel. Oh, ooh, I have a female Bulbasaur. That's interesting. So, like 1 in 8 chance of that happening, I believe. Or no, 1 in 9, because I think it's 8 to 1. It's not very common. I'm gonna name him Mendel after Gregor Mendel, who was like a friar from Germany, I think, who helped basically discover like gene theory and how alleles and genes and stuff work. He's pretty cool. And yeah, he used plants in his studies, and I don't know. I kind of just thought of him. So, thank you for the Pokemon. But, I will be leaving now, because I have nothing to offer you. Oh, come on. Chad, this is a building. You don't fight in a building. We saw that battle in the beginning. That was in an open field. This is a place with people, and people get hurt. This is the very standard tutorial battle, which they put this in, because apparently we couldn't figure this out. Yeah. Pokemon have health, in case you've never played a video game ever. Shouldn't be too harsh on it, just no other Pokemon game has done it to this extent. And they haven't done it before, and they haven't done it since, and I just don't get it. Anyway, this first fight is pretty infamous in every game for being just like skill, with luck. No skill, just luck. Yeah, anyway, honestly don't have a strategy for this. If you lose, it doesn't matter. If you win, it doesn't matter. Yeah. It's key to battle. Shut up. I don't know if... I'm not sure who's gonna do this. We must be tied for speed. Because if there's a tie in Pokemon speeds, it randomly chooses who goes first each turn. Churn? What is this, Amish Paradise? Yeah, oh yeah. And I just beat him. Yay me, I guess. I grew to level 6. Look at all these stats that you probably wouldn't know what any of them mean if you needed that tutorial in the beginning. Inconceivable. Keep using that word. I don't think it means what you think. That's the quote, right? Yeah. Dude, you stop trying to explain things, Oak, alright? So, why don't you smell me now? I just used L'Oreal for men. Cause I'm worth it. Alright, let's see what you have to say. Okay. That might be what she said? I'm not quite sure. Now just remember, in the beginning, that Oak said you can't leave this town without a Pokémon to defend yourself with, but take note that if that's the case, I've never left this house before. Because I don't think my mom has a Pokémon. And literally, if you were to surf on this water, you would find a Pokémon. And if you were to go into this tall grass up here, you'd find Pokémon. So, have I never left my town? Like, would literally going into that tall grass over there be like, I don't know, me randomly walking out my door one day and being in India or something? It's weird to think about. So yeah, that little girl randomly told us how to use a menu. I don't know how she knows the secret menu that playable characters can use in games, but I don't know. You can access all our different stuff here, but it doesn't really matter right now. Actually, let's look at Pokemon. Look at that. Look at sweet old Mendel, who's a female. I was kind of hoping it'd be a guy. So now I have a female Bulbasaur, named after a guy. Anyway, pretty standard stuff here. Random Pokemon battles happen in tall grass. Like this one right here. Who's it gonna be? It was either gonna be Pidgey or Rattata. Rattata is your standard early game normal type. Not very good at all. Although it's better than some Pokemon. Better than some of the other early game normal types. It has at least the ability Guts to work with. Guts is pretty neat. When you're under a status condition, it ups your attack by 50%. Oh, and would you look at that? The other Pokemon we can find here, Pidgey. Pidgey's, I don't know. It's not my favorite Pokemon. There's not really much to say about it. I think it's got, like, keen eyes, its ability, which I think prevents accuracy from lowering. It's not the most useful ability. Pidgey, it's pretty good. It's good for in-game. Like, if you choose to use it in-game, you know, you're not gonna... Not like you're gonna be at a huge disadvantage, or really at any disadvantage. But not good on the competitive side, but that's like for 90% of the Pokemon. We learned Leech Seed. I love Leech Seed. Leech Seed is absolutely amazing. It's the best move ever. You're gonna hear me call a lot of moves the best moves ever. So, yeah. Anyway, did we take any damage? That's what I've gotta see. Oh, we took a little bit of damage. Well, why don't we use Kanto's greatest healthcare system ever, the Pokemon Center. Yes, take my ball for a second. Easy, girl. Alright, I don't like your attitude, but there's not really much I can do right now. Let's see, what is there to do? We could go to the Pokemart. The Pokemart seems like a fun place to go. It seems like where it's at. Yes, I know Professor Oak, considering he's like one of 6 people in our town. Seriously, why is the region's like professor in the smallest town in the game? It really doesn't make any sense if you think about it at all. Also, you can hop over those ledges because 2D games have no perspective. That's not how perspective works, guys. You gotta learn that. We can just use that to bypass everything. I'm gonna trample over flowers, cause do I look like I care? I don't. How does this work right here? It really doesn't work. I believe I neglected to talk to some roaming people over here. What do you have to say, sir? You work at the Pokemart. Well, you're not doing a good job of it because you're out in a field. Oh, thank you, kind sir. Of course, you probably shouldn't just give away free samples to people. And he seems to give it away every single time, so I don't know. Let's deliver this to Professor Oak, because we literally can't do anything else right now. used it twice in battle, so yeah, I think I definitely developed a strong friendship with it in those 2 battles. Definitely. Custom Pokeball. Is that foreshadowing? No, it probably isn't. Alright, I love requests, especially when I can't refuse them. The Pokédex. The Pokédex is the Pokemon standard. It's basically a thing that just lets you record Pokemon you've seen in battle and caught, giving you like info about them and where you can find them and stuff. I don't know. For being such a constant in the series, it's not even something I find myself using that much. I don't know. Also, it gives us a tutorial on catching Pokemon. Yeah, you're so old, you geriatric oak. Alright, you're gonna live vicariously through 2, like, 10-year-olds. That's a good idea, I do believe. Yeah. Yeah. Dude. Chad, what are you doing? I feel like this is gonna be the start of a long time of disliking Chad. Yeah. Anyway, he said he was gonna see his sis for a map, so I don't know, maybe she's got 2 maps. Wouldn't that be quite the coinky-dink? Yes, he did ask me. Oh, thank you, Daisy. Hi, I'm Daisy. Alright, let's go. Now we've got ourselves completely armed. We've got a level 6 Pokemon. We've got a map. I say we take on the world. Oh yeah. We're moving like 3 blocks a second. Oh, what is that? What's it gonna be? It's gonna be one of 2. It's gonna be Rattata. No surprise there, really, because there's like a 50% chance of it happening. Oh, we're level 7. Damn, we're even stronger than I thought. Crazy. Yeah, this is gonna be a tackle fest. Oh, crit! The crits begin already. I can't... Crits will I bet they'll screw me over in this. I hate crit hacks, but... You know, the crit hacks giveth, the crit hacks taketh away. So says the Bible. Yeah, so, a lot of you know, like most RPGs, Pokemon is very dependent on grinding. And not like high school grinding. I'm not gonna, like a high school dance or something. I'm not gonna touch upon that. But grinding in a video game where you basically beat a bunch of enemies to level yourself up and boost your stats. So Pokemon has a lot of grinding. Why do you miss, Tackle? Why do you miss? But yeah, so I believe the way I'm gonna handle it is that in between episodes, if I feel like I need it, I'll grind a little. I promise to show all important stuff like moves I learn while leveling up, and all that fun stuff. And I won't do anything too important regarding Pokemon evolution, which is a secret in the Pokemon series. I'm gonna just heal my Pokemon. So yeah, I'm gonna do most of that stuff on screen, but I'm also gonna try and show as many trainer battles as I can. By the way, we'll find out what a trainer battle is soon. Alright, now we've got a couple of directions to go. We've got up. Oh, hello there, kind old man. You can get going. Yeah, leave. Please leave. How do old people know what technology is in this world? He's giving us an explanation on the Pokédex. He's gonna show us how to catch Pokemon. Oh boy. Keep your eyes peeled at what is about to happen. He goes into his bag. He pulls out a potion. No, he doesn't. He goes for a Pokeball. He uses use. Very interesting choice. I wonder how this will work out for him. Oh, he puts it in a ball. It's at full HP, so I'm not sure if he's going to be able to do this. But it rolls multiple times, and he has caught a Weedle, which is not something to celebrate at all. Because Weedle suck. That was, I mean, maybe for like a 5-year-old. Teachy TV. Not educational television! Oh no! Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, so now we've got that. We have 5 Pokeballs now. We've got this thing called a Teach TV. We got the town map and our key items. I'd say we're ready to go hit the world, but even though this isn't a very exciting first episode, I am running a little late, so I'm going to end it off here. Next time on Let's Play Pokemon LeafGreen, we will maybe catch a Pokemon. Oh my, no one was expecting that. I'm Rockadactyl. Keep on rockin'.